ChatGPT 4.0 has demonstrated remarkable proficiencies in language processing and even in mathematical problem solving. But can it step up to the challenge of predicting the future? In this video, ChatGPT will gaze into its crystal ball and attempt to predict the topics which will come up on the 2024 Leaving Cert Maths exam. To help ChatGPT get acquainted with the specifics of Leaving Cert Maths, I began by uploading the PDF of the 2023 exam paper and requesting a question-by-question summary of the topics covered. The response was impressive. ChatGPT efficiently analysed the document and accurately identified the mathematical topics in each question. To provide ChatGPT with more data, I uploaded 6 additional past papers dating back to the 2017 Leaving Cert exams. By prompting GPT to summarise the topics in each paper, I aimed to encourage it to deeply consider which topics appeared most frequently. After uploading the previous exam papers, I posed the million-dollar question to ChatGPT. What topics will appear on the 2024 exam? Here are its predictions. Section A, Concepts and Skills, will contain 6 questions. In question 1, expect a focus on coordinate geometry. You'll need to find the equation of a line given points, calculate the slope of a line segment, find the distance between points and the midpoint of a line segment, and find the area of a triangle. Question 2 will cover probability. Be prepared for basic probability calculations, probabilities involving multiple events, and expected value calculations. Question 3. The theme here will be geometry and the circle. You will be required to find the equation of a circle given its centre and radius, and also find the radius and centre given the equation. There will also be a focus on properties and equations of tangent lines. In question 4, statistics will take centre stage. You'll be tested on statistical measures such as the mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and range. You'll also need to create and interpret graphical representations of data. Question 5 will focus on trigonometry. It will involve the sine, cosine, or tangent ratio, require an application of Pythagoras' theorem, and include either the sine or cosine rule. In question 6, combinatorics will be the key. It will test you on your knowledge of permutations, combinations, and counting principles. Section B, Contexts and Applications, will contain 4 questions. Question 7 will involve coordinate geometry in context. We will encounter real-life applications of the distance and midpoint formulae and use coordinate geometry to solve practical problems. Question 8 will put the spotlight on geometry and constructions. We will be required to construct geometric shapes, calculate areas and perimeters of composite shapes, and solve problems involving similarity and congruence. In question 9, the focus will be on volume and surface area. We will perform calculations to find the volume and surface area of 3-dimensional shapes, and also consider real-life applications involving these calculations. Question 10 will cover the topic of data analysis and hypothesis testing. We will need to interpret survey data, encounter the margin of error, confidence intervals, and hypothesis testing, and also work with graphical representations of data. While there are a few things to be cautious about, most of ChatGPT's predictions seem reasonable and plausible. We'll just have to wait and see if ChatGPT's insights hit the mark. In addition to requesting the predictions for exam questions, I also asked ChatGPT to identify the 3 most crucial topics to study before the exam. For this one, I'll let ChatGPT itself talk you through its answer.
Based on the analysis of past papers and the predicted topics for the 2024 Leaving Certificate Mathematics Paper 2, Ordinary Level, the 3 most important topics to revise are: Hatter 1, Coordinate Geometry. Coordinate geometry consistently appears in Section A and Section B of the exams, covering various aspects like finding the equation of a line, calculating distances, slopes, midpoints, and areas of geometric figures. Key areas to focus on include equation of a line, standard form and slope-intercept form, distance formula between 2 points, midpoint formula, area of triangles using coordinates, properties of parallel and perpendicular lines. 2. Probability. Probability questions often feature in both concepts and skills sections, as well as in contexts and applications. Important concepts to master include basic probability rules and definitions, independent and dependent events, probability of multiple events, e.g., using combinations and permutations, expected value calculations, real-life applications of probability. Nanshar 3, Statistics. Statistics is another recurring topic with questions on measures of central tendency, variability, and data interpretation. Focus on mean, median, mode, and range, standard deviation and variance, constructing and interpreting graphs and charts, e.g. histograms, pie charts, scatter plots, empirical rule and normal distribution, data analysis and hypothesis testing. Additional tips for revision. Practice past exam questions to familiarize yourself with the types of questions and the format. Use the formulae and tables booklet provided in the exam to ensure you're using the correct formulas. Focus on understanding the concepts and methods rather than just memorizing procedures, as this will help you tackle unfamiliar questions more effectively. Work on a mix of skill-based and application-based problems to cover both sections of the exam comprehensively. By concentrating on these 3 topics, you'll cover a significant portion of the exam content and be well prepared for a variety of questions.